Hi everybody, my name is Ingrid Sundberg and I am the author of All We Left Behind, which is a young adult novel, and this is Ingrid's Notes, where I am sharing insights about craft and writing process. And today I want to talk about the shitty first draft and the huge problem I have with that idea. Also, I just want to say I have notes today. I journaled about this morning. I have a lot of ideas and things I want to get out, so if I'm looking down, I'm just trying to make sure I remember everything. Okay, so shitty first draft. I first heard about this from Anne Lamott, and most people in the writer community kind of attribute the idea of the shitty first draft to her. There's also a quote by Ernest Hemingway that goes, "The first draft of anything is shit," and you've probably seen it on Pinterest and Instagram. So I love the underlying intention of the idea of writing a shitty first draft. It is about giving yourself permission not to be perfect. It's about understanding that those ideas in your head don't come out of your body and onto the keyboard 100% perfect the first time. And it's about allowing yourself to have a permission slip to write poorly. And I love that intention. But I do think there is a strong and negative after effect that comes with that initial first step. So let me explain myself. So if you believe your first draft is shitty, then you probably believe your second draft is also mostly shitty. And your third draft, maybe there's a couple good scenes, but also shitty. Fourth draft, still shit in there. Fifth draft, still shit in there. Sixth draft, etc., until miraculously at some point, someone else, an agent, an editor, a teacher, a mentor, somebody says, hey, this is not so shitty anymore. There's actually some stuff in here that is good. But you're waiting for somebody else to validate it for you. So here's my problem with that. The entire time in which you are writing, you are telling yourself your work is shitty. That sucks. It's part of this writer mentality that writing is hard and miserable and it has to be not fun. That what I'm writing is shitty, but eventually someday maybe I will be brilliant. Someone else will validate me. So here's what I want to say about that. Your first draft is not shit. Your first draft is absolutely pure fucking gold. Not shit, it's gold. Your first draft, your second draft, your third draft, every draft is made of gold. Now let's think about this. When you're writing that first draft, your inner genius, your subconscious, your ideas, they're all swirling around in your head and they're coming out for the first time. You don't even necessarily even know what you want to say yet or where you're headed. You're just exploring what the story might be, right? Your inner genius is saying, I have a fucking great idea, and boom, glitter bomb, I have exploded it all over your draft. It's here and here and here and here and here and here, but it's shiny and it's fabulous and it's important. This is the point in time, your first draft, in which you get to play and have fun and explore. I want you to think about first drafts like finding hidden treasure, right? You're digging and you're digging and you're digging, and then suddenly you find a tomb. And inside that tomb, there's this huge mound. And inside that there is a golden crown and 100 jewels and 8 billion pieces of gold, you know, and silver platters and everything. But it's all in a big heaping mess, right? Because I haven't had time to look at even what's in here or think about it or organize it. But that doesn't mean everything in that room isn't 100% valuable, isn't made of gold. So if you stop thinking about your first draft as shit and you start thinking about it as gold, this is going to change your entire attitude about your writing. You're not going to sit down and subconsciously say to yourself, okay, that's not very good, but it's all right. I'm allowed to be shitty. I'm allowed to be shitty. I'm allowed to be shitty. I'm allowed to be shitty, right? Instead, what you're going to do is go, hey, okay, sentence structure kind of weird. It's a little grandiose, but who cares? There's this little nugget right here, and that idea is amazing. I cannot wait to figure out in my next draft, in this draft, right now, today, how to say this in a more articulate and beautiful and powerful way. It's not about getting good. It's about learning to take that piece of gold and actually communicate it to somebody else. So there's a great quote, and it says, "You cannot polish a piece of shit." So if you start your entire writing process believing your first draft is shitty, can you ever polish it to a point where you don't still, deep in your heart, somewhere believe, under all of that polish, it's a piece of shit? I mean, you're waiting for someone else to say, no, you're right, it was never shit, it's gold, there's something good in here. But you've never believed that the entire time you have been writing. So instead, I'm gonna tell you right now, that first messy, gorgeous draft, it's a piece of gold. And now, if you start writing going, hey, all of this stuff, it's gold, but guess what? I can polish a piece of gold. Abso-fucking-lutely. So I want you to leave you on that thought. When you get up today, stop telling yourself your writing is shitty. Tell yourself, my writing is gold. Everything I'm doing right now is important and valuable and is gonna help me articulate my beautiful ideas and put them into my work. So, go write all your beautiful golden drafts and have a fabulous day.